All right, well, we can't talk it up without putting it to the test.
Absolutely.
Chef Clem, we are making, by the looks of it, a Caesar salad. We're going to make a chicken Caesar salad, which I absolutely adore. I think a lot of people out there, that's their go-to healthy meal because it's got a little bit of indulgence, you've got a bit of crunch, you've got some bag loads of flavor in it as well. How are we going to be incorporating our Philips air fryer?
I like the fact that Woolies have now dropped the price of chicken from up to 20% across their whole entire
Because it's a staple, because we need it.
It is. And talk about protein.
Yeah.
It's summer, right?
Yeah, man.
And even those COVID summer bodies are still made in summer as well, not only the winter. So we're keeping up with the high protein. That's why I love this salad so much. So Graham, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this into the air fryer and get that serious sear on it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna actually ask you to make our dressing. But
I would love to learn how to make the dressing because I do love a Caesar salad and I would like to be able to make it from scratch myself.
do you know what the secret ingredient is to a Caesar salad dressing?
No.
It's with an anchovy.
Yeah, and often they'll ask you in a restaurant, with or without the anchovies, and you're like, surely it's the most important thing.
It's the most important
flavor,
thing.
man, yeah.
It's like buying a Ferrari, but then you've got spare tires on all the wheels. No, you want these. This is what carries that salad. Yeah. It's delicious. Okay, cool. Into the bowl. Like I said, on that side over there, what I love the most about the air fryer is that you need minimal fat to get that sear and that texture on the outside, that crust. That's where the flavor comes from.
That's it, cool.
So we're gonna go with like the smallest.
Just a little small and yan.
That's it.
There we go.
That's it. And what I also like, any excess oil just comes right off,
cool.
which is absolutely amazing. Graham, you have taken on 2020. You've been in the kitchen so much this year.
Yeah, man.
I genuinely want to say,
leveled up. I think I've leveled up.
This is what you need, especially if you're being so specific about what you're eating and you want to talk about. Okay, by the way, when I said that all the excess fat just drips right off, it's because of this beautiful tray, grit tray at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. So this literally does change your cooking game so much.
So I'm gonna click it in.
Click it in. So what happens is
in.
because it's got that grit at the bottom, right? That's open. The air comes straight from the bottom. Hits your chicken, right? But at the bottom, then it spirals back up again. You are literally cooking from both sides.
360-degree cooking going on.
So we're gonna go chicken.
Shaken. Okay. Let me
Chicken.
see what you're doing.
It's gonna do its thing now. It's gonna do its thing. That's pretty fine.
It even tells you what to do.
It tells you.
I like you, my friend.
So Graham,
like you.
if I can ask you to make the dressing for me.
Okay.
We're gonna go
to go in? Yeah.
Anchovies, dill, mustard, garlic.
Okay.
Immediately you see those ingredients, you know.
Flavor.
A little bit of, you can do a little bit of yogurt in there for me just to kind of take it down a bit.
Okay.
So bread for me is something I've learned this from my grandmother. All of it.
It's been very finely chopped, I see.
Absolutely. You never waste bread. I learned this from my mom, from my grandmother, and basically everybody knows you just never waste bread.
Sure.
If you get bread that's a little stale, all you got to do is cut it into nice big chunks, a little bit of olive oil, into the air fryer. Big thing, you don't need the olive oil actually. You can toast it dry and it brings that bread back to life so much.
Wow.
So super just nice and chunky into the air fryer
Use your
and you're done.
spoon there. I don't want to
For sure. There we go.
Yogi?
Okay. So that's where our croutons came from. So now I'm going to pop this into the bowl over here. We'll talk about the lettuce. The lettuce, people sometimes get salads wrong because they think that you just need to mix everything with the lettuce, and that's not the case. Different lettuce for different jobs. This is romaine lettuce, which is a seriously crunchy, fresh lettuce, and you want this because it's got a little bit of body to it. And you want that. Cool.
Cups of flavor.
Packs of flavor. I also use these as little lettuce cups. If I'm making a little dish, pop it in a lettuce cup. You know? What do you...
Oh, that smells like Caesar salad.
I can smell that.
I've just been blasted in the face with a Caesar salad.
Here's the thing about working with lettuce. Shredding is not always the solution. Keep it nice and chunky. So I'm going to take the romaine lettuce, cut it through the middle,
in half, okay.
and cut it into giant wedges. It just looks better. Okay. So how you doing?
That does look beautiful, and I like the fact that you used the core of that flour.
Because it's so
looks
sweet.
gorgeous.
It's so sweet. All right, cool. I like what you've got there. I'm going to grab the fork over here.
That looks really good.
And then hit it with the chicken. You can see that beautiful crust on that chicken.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Also, I would do this for like a group of people. And then literally just make one big platter.
Big, massive platter.
And just let everybody help themselves, and I think that's a great way. So you want to add a little parmesan to that, and that's going to be that extra season, that umami that's going to come from that parmesan, and we just clear up your little bit.
These are the cornerstones of a Caesar, the anchovy, the parmesan, and
for sure.
The perfectly cooked egg as well.
A perfectly cooked egg is a must.
This recipe you can get at woolworths.co.za. It's one of their favorites, and I think it's going to become one of yours.
It's so delicious. It's so good. This is a salad that you want. Okay, if you pick little radishes, you can pickle those if you want.
Nice.
Crispy onions, that adds so much crunch. Where's
extra texture. Look how beautifully those croutons came out, man.
Oh, the crunch is so serious. we go. Oh, Graham!
I must say, the crispy onions I absolutely adore. Also, like the crispy cedar nut sprinkle for salad.
Yes.
Like, got to have that texture, especially with a beautiful sauce like this. It's all about counterbalance. Counterbalance, that looks amazing. I think my sauce is incredible. And a little bit of Parmesan to
get the air fryer, get the chicken on promo, not on promo, new everyday lower price at Woolies. Graham, will you share a salad with me?
I will share a salad with you, man. It looks absolutely stunning. You can find it at woolworths.co.za. Go and make it for yourself, the perfect accompaniment to summer and the summer bod.
New lower prices on Woolies exceptional quality every day.